How's it going, everyone? Tough Outdoors here, and we finally made another video. This time me and Derek, we went down to the Red River Gorge and did a backpacking trip. We did about 15 miles just with one overnight. We left on a Friday night and got down there around 8 o'clock. We slept in the back of Derek's pickup truck. He's got a nice little camper set up. So we slept in the back of there on Friday night, got up early Saturday morning, and started our trip there. It rained during the morning of Saturday, and then Saturday night into Sunday morning. But we still had a fun time. Red River Gorge is a beautiful area if you've never seen it before. I highly recommend you go down there and at least do a day hike. It's my first time using my new GoPro, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
So our game plan for right now is we parked at the Martin's Fork trailhead. We're going to have to do this little bit of a road hike down to the trailhead. And then from there, you go on the rough trail. Gonna be doing about half the rough trail and going down towards Kuma Ridge after that. Our first real big arch that we'll see is Gray's Arch. Should be one of the biggest arches here in the Red River Gorge geological area. It's a pretty impressive sight to see. So you can see by the sign, Gray's Arch 2 miles away. This is the Rough Trail trail. This is why I like the gorge. I don't think the rough trail that we're on is the best for overlooks like this, but the gorge is just pretty. I promised Emily, my girlfriend, this time I wouldn't get up on any rocks near the cliffs, so I didn't videotape me doing that, but it's pretty awesome to do it. Should be getting close to the main attraction of the day, which is Gray's Arch. I think it's just on the other side of this wall over here. Maybe not. We're approaching Gray's Arch from, I guess you would call it the backside, parked along Highway 77. It's about the same distance. If you went off of Tunnel Ridge Road, which is the more populated way to get to Gray's Arch, probably the harder way to get to Gray's Arch. I guess we hang left. Yep. Along the rough trail, we're gonna be following those white diamond-shaped blazes on the trees. Down here in the gorge, a lot of their trails that are marked pretty well. And then you got stuff like this. That's why it's called the rough trail. Here's a better overlook. It's just so pretty down here. Shout out to Mike who loves Sam. Finally making our final approach to Gray's Arch, and as you can tell, we've got some pretty steep terrain. But thank the Lord, the good people of the Commonwealth of Kentucky place these great steps in for us. If you've never been to the gorge, you're up on top of a ridge for a little bit hiking, you drop right back to the gorge. Steep, steep, then you hike right back out of it for a little bit, then you hike right back down. As you can see, we're still going down. We got a lot further down to go too. Again, we got some more steps. So the rough trail, the trail we were on, goes to the left, but Gray's Arch is to the right. So stick around the Gray's Arch a little bit, take some pictures, and then we'll head back down the rough trail, get on with our day. You can kind of see those people up there walking. There's Gray's Arch up there. We'll get a better view of it. Get this off here. probably hard to tell how big it actually is, but there's the arch all the way up there. We're in the bottom of the gorge right now. We're just completely surrounded by rock wall. We used to be able to walk back in this rock shelter, but they want us to stay out of it to help grow back the native vegetation. But you could actually walk back in there. It's pretty cool. I was here last year when we were able to get back in there. But then there's Gray's Arch again. It's just something you definitely got to come down and see for yourself. So once again, the rough trail is living up to its name. There really is no way around this either. You have to go down. It's kind of when hiking pools give you a little bit of an advantage. Maybe not. Thanks for the support, Derek.
Yep. Unless you get hurt, like I'll help you up, but then I'm gonna laugh.
Son of a gun. There we go.
Nice. Good info. Pretty rough. Definitely rough. So I'll turn this way, but
There's a rock shelter this way.
a nice little rock shelter.
It's right here. Now, unfortunately, there's no camping in rock shelters. Although, that is true, you have to be 100 feet from the back wall, so in theory, if you can find one that's deep enough, you could. But you could have lunch here, take a break here.
This one's about 30 feet to the back wall top.
Probably 10 yards.
Definitely a good spot if you're wanting to sit down and get out of the rain, get out of the sun.
But these are all over the place in the gorge.
And if you're looking for a camp spot, actually, you could probably go down there. It looks like a little trail someone made, unmarked, but you could probably go down and find a nice little camp spot.
But we got more to go, so we can't camp here.
11:39. Two hours and 9 minutes in.
Another reason why you probably wouldn't want to camp in a rock shelter is all the different spiders and snakes would have the same idea as you, because you're sheltered from the weather. And down here in the gorge, there is plenty of copperheads.
Didn't you see one last time?
Yeah, last time I came in with Emily last year, we were at Chimney Top Rock, right there at the overlook too. So at the end of the trail, there was a copperhead, probably that close to the trail to where we were. Emily missed it. I saw it and about pooped my pants. The worst part about it though is after I took my pictures at the overlook and whatnot, and we start walking back, the snake had moved and I couldn't find it right away. So it kind of puckers your butt a little bit. This is another nice rock shelter. Got a little rock ledge up there. The gorge is just beautiful. Especially this time of the year when the leaves are all changing. Yeah.
And then come over here and keep you pick up your arrow. Actually, telling you to go this way around the rock.
I just hope somewhere along the trail we can get like a really open view of all the trees and their fall foliage. And this is why Emily recommended I get new shoes. These Solomons, comfortable as all get out, but they're more of a mud, snow, and dirt kind of shoe. They're kind of a little extra slippery on rocks. So I doubt that's the trail. Maybe it is the trail. Well, up looks like to like another rock shelter.
Okay.
But I think the actual trail, I don't see any white blazes right now.
I think we're going up for the trail.
I think we're going up too.
That looks pretty rough right there. I don't think people walk through the rough trail.
We are on the rough trail though.
Very true. We are on the rough trail. But
So
it looks kind of grown up. It doesn't look like.
so we're gonna go up
We
first.
could go around this way, I guess. Tell you what, you go up, I'll go down real quick.
Alright, don't go too far.
Yeah, let's see what's over.
If you see a blaze, go ahead and yell.
It's pretty muddy and very slippery.
This is pretty steep. Alright, I'm losing the poles for a minute. Still no blazes yet. Not yet. I see my butt fall down. And it still kind of looks like a trail up here though. I mean, it kind of looks like it goes this way. You didn't see any like obvious trail? Haven't seen any blazes yet, but it looks like an obvious trail.
Definitely walked it.
Emily, look away.
Definitely trail.
I don't. Did we come from that trail there?
Where's that?
There's an obvious trail down there too. Yeah, I think that's where we came from. Maybe not. I don't know. So we're still not sure if we're on the actual path yet.
Below us, but I believe we jogged back down right here onto it. That's what it looks like.
You think we go down? So Derek says we go down.
We're going down.
So this is video evidence. If we have to come back up this,
My fault.
it's all Derek's fault.
I'll take it. It's definitely a trail.
It's definitely a rough trail. If we have to come back up this.
Winds back around to that other spot where we were debating. In the same spot.
We're thanks to the magic of YouTube, we can edit that out. That's why we have extra food. Something tells me this is not the official trail. I think this. But look at that. Looks like it runs dead into the trail. Not that we came from, but I don't think this is the trail we came from. No. This is a different trail. No, because I don't remember that right there. Or. Yeah, it's different.
No, it's not.
It's definitely different.
No.
It is. No, because there was like a series of 2 signs. This is different. It appears as though we go down right there, because you can see we go down. Who's he got? Marking on the tree and a pole
Different trail. You're right.
to go that away. And since we came from that away, which is, I think that's the trail that
So it
Derek.
looks like, yeah, it looks like either one leads you to the exact same spot.
So if you're doing this
Yeah.
right after the headway with the Rush Ridge Trail, once you get down to the rock shelter where it looks like you go right or left,
You can go either way.
you can go either way.
I would suggest going left.
You might want to go left, like Derek just suggested.
Back down. So left is only just
Right. Besides going right, there's that little bit of a rock climb, but you see another rock shelter. I think the big clue that you weren't supposed to go right was that big, yeah, just a steep rock. Yeah, it looked kind of overgrown. Looked overgrown. See what appears to be white paint on a tree, which I don't think happens too naturally. So we've come to another junction. Should be Rough Trail and the Sheltowee Trace Trail. The map we're going on, we start all the way up here. We're gonna try and get to here by tonight. So we're right here. So we're staying on the Rough Trail. which is this way. Doesn't go anywhere really.
What's that?
Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Just a view again.
You can, there's kind of like a flat spot where you could keep going. Just absolutely beautiful. You want a camouflage hat?
Huh?
Want a camouflage hat?
Nah.
Bet you didn't even see that because it's camouflaged. A little bigger creek crossing. Derek's got the waterproof boots.
Waterproof fish.
I have not got waterproof shoes on.
Yeah, waterproof fish. Let's see how we do.
Choose my rocks carefully. Some of the hiking poles kind of come in handy to stabilize you a little bit. I think I'm going to take the way Derek just took. Looks a little easier. Doo-doo-doo. Just walk the rest of the way. Nope. Trail goes that way. Finally back to, not back to, but another junction here. Highway 715 that way. Chimney Top Road that away.
Not bad. We've done. Great Arch is 4.5. We've done.
It was 2 miles too, so we've done 6.5 miles so far. And it is 1:40. Started about 9:30.
Not bad.
So this is where we part ways with the rough trail. And then this should be, that should be Kuma Ridge.
Huh?
This should be in Kuma Ridge.
Let's see. It's falling out, brother.
Where's Highway 715?
Okay, so the rough trail goes this way. No. We need to go Kuma Ridge Trail.
So we need to hang on the rough trail for a little bit more.
Yes. Touch more, and then it breaks off for Kuma Ridge. Yeah, that way's the wrong way.
Alright. That's why it's important to always carry maps with you. Once again, 100 years ago, Indians made a rock bridge across this creek.
Exactly 100, actually. Alright?
Just to let you know, guys, when it's late October in the gorge, the water's a little cold. Probably, yeah. Don't damage the forest floor. Nope. We did bring our tents. Signs, signs everywhere. The signs. Da, 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 da. There we go.
There's Arch.
So right now we're trying to find a camping spot. It's 4:45, 3:45. Found a nice spot near the creek down there, but a little too close to the trail for our liking. So what we're trying to do right now is probably about another quarter mile up the trail. There's a little connector trail to one of the trails we were on earlier. And it leads right to one of the overlooks that we stopped at, and there is a perfect spot up there. So that's our game plan. Hopefully there ain't anybody else camping up there. If there is, we might have to walk all the way back down to where we found that other camping spot, and then have to redo all this tomorrow, because this is part of the bottom of the loop that we originally planned to do. But as you can see, there are no good camping spots around right now, because we're on top of a ridge and surrounded by nothing but hills. We're tent camping, so we need a flat enough spot for 2 tents, which the spot we're going to has plenty of space. So we lucked out. It is now 4:35, and the camping spot we were trying to get to, nobody was at. All set up. Nice little fire pit that was already here. I got my cook set about ready to start rolling. I am famished.
The word doesn't exist.
It means I'm starving.
Yeah, it's just
Here's Derrek's tent, my old tent.
Big Agnes.
The Big Agnes. And then mine, the 6 Moon Design. It's a lightweight backpacker's tent. One of the reasons why I have hiking poles is because I don't have any tent poles. Those act as my tent poles in there. Alright, so good morning everybody. Last night it rained for most of the night. It's already 9:15. Derrek's over here cooking up his hash browns. Derrek does it right when he goes camping.
right.
Backpacking. Me, I'm gonna be using my cat can stove, which is literally a cat can with holes punched in it, using denatured alcohol to boil my water and have me some oatmeal for the morning. We're on our final trail, Daniel Boone Hut Trail right back there. This is the parking area for the Daniel Boone Hut Trail, and also the easier trail to get to Gray's Arch. We went in the back way. That's the front way. A little easier. It's our last trail. It said 1.5 miles to Highway 77. So trucking through, crushing in those miles yesterday. Leaves for an easy morning for us. We've gone about 2 miles so far today, so 3.5, 4 mile a day. Ain't too bad.
Oh, I see.
You see now?
He took us that way. We could have jumped on the same trail we were on.
We're about to.
I know, I'm saying. But he took us
I
down
see.
this way. We could have just went right here.
That's what
Which
we
is fine,
did.
'cause it's
No,
good
that's
terrain.
what we did, isn't it?
No, we're down here at Daniel Boone Hut on this trail.
Oh yeah.
You had us enter here instead of entering here, which would have kept it. It's fine because it's a new trail. I just didn't realize it was right there. It's cool though.
For some reason I thought that's what you had circled.
No, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's cool. I like this better because it's a new trail. I just didn't realize that's what it was.
And I think going down those rocks that we came up to get the Gray's Arch would be kind of sketchy. But yeah, I'm glad this actually goes out to Highway 77, and that wasn't just... You know, I saw it when we came in.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Well, except for where we camped.
Yeah, but there was water, what, 3/4 of a mile down the hill there?
But still, that's...
I'm just saying, the whole way in, whole way out, we have options to get water.
Mm-hmm. So we started a venture going left at the fork, so down that way. Just came from there, which is the, I guess, the harder way to Daniel Boone's hut. And right down that way, 3/4 of a mile maybe, is where our truck is parked. Crushing them miles. Well, an hour and 20 minutes after we started this morning, we were back to Highway 77 and Derrek's truck. Oh, you're supposed to do that before you come. I said before we come, we were supposed to do that. We covered excellent mileage yesterday.
Well, no, I meant an excellent speed. Sorry. My bad. We did great today. We didn't do bad yesterday, but we did great today.
Another car. It's like literally the size of my truck.